Hey guys, it is Jessica, aka Player Tap That A, and welcome back to another Tap That A's favorite CC finds video. So today we are going to be focusing on skin details. Skin details is one of those custom content items that can make or break your games. Without it, you may have some beautiful sims, but trust me, skin details are that final touch that you've been looking for. So right now you see the beautiful Miss Carissa. She doesn't have any skin details on, but let me go ahead and show you a few that are my favorite. The first skin detail I want to show you guys today is the Brighten skin by LINKYSIMS. So this is our sim without a skin detail, and this is with the Brighten skin. I love that. I feel like it just kind of crisps up the sim a little bit. A collarbone is added. It adds some nice shadowing and little like dimples in the mouth area. I really enjoy this skin. There are a few different versions within the skin detail as well that just add subtle changes, and I just love it. And obviously it is stackable with some of my custom content eyelashes, so this one is a win for me. The next skin detail that I want to show you is one that I use on many of my sims. Now this does only have one option to it, but it's still incredible, and let me go ahead and show it to you. Carissa without a skin detail and Carissa with the Kylie J skin detail. I love it. It can just tan up your sims. It really adds some nice contouring to their face. You get the nice collarbone I was always mentioning. This one's a win for me. Now you may notice that it did take the eyelashes off that I had on. That's totally fine. It just depends on which eyelashes you use. You could even use eyelash accessories and then be able to stack those with this skin detail. For instance, I'm just going to use one of these up here by Kijiko, and they can go right on top. I just love how it just makes them a nice like all over tan. You can stack different eyelashes on top. It just looks really great and just gives your sims that little summer glow. This next skin is by PRALINE Sims. PRALINE is an incredible designer. I use all sorts of things from them. They don't just do create sim, they don't just do build items, they literally make everything. So one, huge shout out to them, but two, check out this awesome skin detail. It is the overlay powder skin by PRALINE. So whenever you click on this one, you are immediately prompted with this version of the skin. Sometimes, depending on the sim, different versions can seem harsher or lighter. So just make sure you thumb through all the different versions. Personally, this is a perfect amount of like soft airbrush on the skin while still getting that collarbone and kind of getting rid of the shadows underneath the eyes also. Love this skin. Now this next designer I'm going to show you deserves a huge shout out just like PRALINE does. This designer makes everything from eyelashes, from presets, skin details, the works. I use a lot of their items in Create a Sim, whether it be eyebrows or otherwise. So OBSCURUS is an amazing designer. This is the Skin 11 by OBSCURUS, and obviously I love that we get all sorts of different swatches within here, so you can end up going back to a skin tone that really resonates with your sim or what you're building. You can even choose these down at the bottom, and it is actually just going to tweak the skin tone that your sim already has. It's not going to add a color over it at all. We also have the Skin in 13, and I love how these are all just subtly a little different. Some of these versions you get like a little more eye bags under the eyes. It's nice to be able to play around, especially when you're creating a story, and be able to give your sims a variety of different looks, you know, even some that are maybe just a little more tired than usual. Maybe your sim is studying a lot. I really enjoy having all of these. This is Skin in 9. It adds like the softest little bit of freckles. I love the shadowing in the lips, adorable. And once again, you can just kind of select one of these softer ones down at the bottom if you just want more of like just kind of a summer airbrush look. But there are all sorts of different versions within here, even ones for your occult sims. This is a skin detail by NEWEN. It's called Skin Tones Gen 1. You get all sorts of different options within here for a variety of skin tones, so you can ultimately find a really great skin tone for your sim to create a really nice smooth overlay. So this person is a wonderful designer. You can just tell by how many of their items I have in my game that I like to use regularly. REMUS SIRION. You can find them on the Sims resource. They have a variety of different skin details, and you can see them all right here at the bottom. Let me go ahead and show you some of them. This is version 16. As you can see, you have some really great color tones throughout here. I really love the highlighting, the highlighting on the collarbone, the highlighting around the eyes. This one is really, really lovely. This is 15, version 1. As you can see, some slightly different highlighting. You get a lot more contouring right above the lip right there, so it creates a little bit of a different look. Really, really lovely. This is version 11. As you can see, it pinches in the lips a little bit, which I think just gives a little bit of a softer look for some of our Sims. Really, really cute. Now this is version 16, but one of my favorite things about this version is that it literally can work for any sim. So with this version, their skin tone doesn't change at all. So that's something I really like. All it does is it smooths out whatever their skin tone is. And then within here, there's 10 different versions. Some can help just kind of make your sim look a little darker, a little lighter, but I actually really like that I don't have to thumb through the appropriate skin tone for my Sims, because whatever skin tone they already were is the skin tone I want to keep. So this is nice because it can be just an overlay for your sim. Just to show you guys how this skin detail just really rounds off the edges of your sim, but allows you to stay the same skin tone that your sim already is. I'm going to showcase it on this sim. See, it doesn't change her skin tone at all. It just kind of softens her natural look. Now this next skin is skin number 8. This one is really lovely and just looks subtly different than the other versions that we have by REMUS SIRION. This is another staple of mine. This one, once again, doesn't change your sim's skin tone. It just simply smooths out the skin tone that they already are. The next one up on the list for us is the R Skin number 6 overlay. Once again, nice and subtle, just keeps your sim's skin tone, but just kind of smooths out their look. All in all, you will have many to choose from if you choose to head on over and check out REMUS SIRION on the Sims resource. This next skin can also be found on the Sims resource. This is by MERCI. It's the N7 overlay. I will be making another video so that you guys can check out the rest of my favorite custom content skin details. If you would like more Sims 4 content, feel free to tune in live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody!